In this video, we're going to cover using the timers on the new UHC holding cabinet and what that looks like on a daily basis. I'm also going to share with you a couple tips of how you can use those timers more efficiently. So let's take a look. So you can see we already have several timers selected on our control here. Now to give a brief overview, you can see that I have two burrito bins up here that I've already selected the timers on. Now you can see that that one just turned yellow, and the reason it is it's notifying me with that audible alert to go ahead and cook more burritos because I'm getting close to my hold time, and it takes roughly that amount of time to cook more. So that yellow is notifying me to cook more burritos, and then the green represents how much time is left before product needs discarded. Now you'll notice, once again, we've talked about the first in and first out method also, so that's going to be the first one that we use, and this burrito over here has a longer hold time, so you can see how it is white and gray rather than the yellow and the green, since those are the same products. Now to simply start a product timer, we would just tap that one and it's going to start that timer at 30 minutes. But let's say that we go ahead and use that product before the 30 minutes is up. We went through all that Canadian bacon in the tray for shelf 1 in the right hand bin. We would just select that bin and tap the green mark, and you can see that it goes back to the ready status. Now coming up down here, we have a Canadian bacon that's getting ready to expire, and we're going to have to discard that product. You can see that it gives my audible alert, and it's going to continue to do that until I confirm and acknowledge it. You can see that it's now gone back to the ready status for me to select another timer. And you can see that this Canadian bacon over here is green, and it has not told me quite yet that I need to drop more Canadian bacon. So again, you can see that McGriddle just went to that yellow, which indicates cook more. So that's telling me that I need to drop more product. And over here on fold eggs, then that's telling us that this is the first one we're going to use on shelf 4 on this right hand bin because of the green status, and then also the next one, it is in the gray and white status because this is the first in and first out. Now, we talked about a little bit of starting a timer and discarding a timer at the end of its time, but I want to show you a couple tips here. So a tip to show you that you can do at times is by selecting that timer, if you tap it pretty quickly, you can actually reduce the time by up to 5 minutes. Now, if you tap it too many times, like I just did, it'll go back to the ready status. However, if we wanted to reduce that time, because maybe we were combining products or something like that, instead of starting that timer and it being at 20 minutes, you see that after I started it and quickly tapped it again, it reduced it by 5-minute increments. This is something that just gives you that much more flexibility in the store if you were to need to combine products or make available different bins. So that's a quick tip on what you can do to alleviate that. So that gives you a quick rundown on how to use the timers when it comes to this control.